Hello, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. I don't really have an update after this one, or rather at the start of this episode, but my SO is playing Elden Ring and just sent me a screenshot of her with literally zero life, yet still alive. And I was just like, well, that's a mood. So I was like, all right, well, we're going to play some Monster Train after that. So let's go ahead and hop in on this. My previous run was just about that difficult. I had 1 HP and a dream at the very end of that run. Literally 1 health remaining on the pyre before death. We somehow were victorious. It's 43rd win on the series in a row. Good grief. The run was strong. I mean, we had multi-strike, Incant Armor 2, Rage Siren infused, Shard Soul Carver, and we had 2 of them behind a Titan channel. Legit, right? I mean, and I even had the ability to ascend them together with an old magic, self-infused endless Titan Sentry. Like, we had everything we wanted. The problem was just that the Divinity hit too hard, and the mini-bosses had too much health. We weren't clearing the 2 scariest parts of that run at that difficulty level. And so with 225 shards, we weren't doing it. I had to reset the Divinity quite a few times to pull it off. Meanwhile, that run is confidently victorious at 100 shards. Just, it really puts things in perspective, I think. And yeah, wild. Truly crazy, but we got the victory, so we'll go ahead and move on to Primordium. Oh yeah, it's Primordium. I forgot it would be Primordium. Cool. Awesome. We love to see it. So yeah, I'll let you get in on it there. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully we'll have an easier run than we did last time. Hopefully. We'll see. Let's go. Ooh, interesting. Alright, well, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I've technically got a couple more episodes to record after this, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. But fortunately, my runs, despite being difficult today in recording for this week, have not been terribly long, so I might actually get everything finished in time for the end of my day, which is great. But we'll see. So, without further ado, let's get in on this. We are Exile, Umbra, Default Wurmkin, a great clan combo. I love Fractures here. We're facing Plating Seal, Daedalus, Spell Shield Fell, and Sap Seraph with Making of a Morsel, Echo Transfer, and Engine Upgrade. A good set of starters, and truly this is actually a pretty good argument as well for Stalwart Snack, maybe? We'll see. It's going to depend a lot on our banner units. But yeah, let's see. Go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. We have a dupe on magic side. It's a removal dupe, actually. Oh, it's great on ring 8. Love that. Want to use that. We have a pretty good trinket shop with Horde and Caverns there on 7. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Competes with a kind of bad magic shop. There's a acceptable dupe. It's actually a bad dupe on 6. An okay, it's a pretty good steel shop. No removals, but pretty good. Competing with it. Noting no steel on 7. No steel on 4, but we get steals on everything else. Okay. Speaking of steals, good one on 5. Competes with an okay magic shop. A lot of magic shops. A lot of good diversity, actually. Nothing crazy strong, but nothing bad either. There are no gaps where I go, oh, we have to watch out for this, you know? Yeah. Let's see. Good magic shop on 4. There's a Hellvent on the other side. Early game, we have double steals. One is Wurmkin, one is Umbra. Forced Wurmkin banner on ring 2, which leans me towards Stalwart if they show it to me. The Umbra, of course, I don't want, but yeah. Let me look. Because of the way this is set up, let me look at the Forge first. This is a little out of order. Okay, we don't actually get Stalwart. I was doing this because I think this could be influenced potentially by some of my relic choices, or rather, what I see here could influence some relic choices, right? If I got like the +5 HP, what is it? Hammered chest plates. I would take hammered chest plates if I had Stalwart Snack, but not if I had aggressive edible. I don't think there's anything that's would force me the other direction here. Superfood. I like superfood, but I think I need to take aggressive edible here. I can pivot on superfood later, I think. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Horde says, mark of a champion. Okay, fair enough. So, sketches? This is a Wurmkin sketches start, actually? Do I just throw away Primordium? Weird. I think I do. So strange. Sketches start with Wurmkin is so good, especially with that forced Wurmkin banner. I'm gonna eat dirt on this Mark of Invasion, but I think it's okay. Right? Because there's a lot of... Ooh, we actually don't even draw into him. Yikes. Yeah, we take some hits here for sure. So I'm looking for... There's literally no other units in my hand. So I think I'm going to be doing, like, what? Morsel Miner tanking for a 10 damage Primordium swing here. I don't know how I feel about this. Can I save Primordium? I think we plink upstairs here now. We just tank for Primordium in the most annoying way possible. That's very funny, actually. We plink it out. Incredible. What a weird... Well... It might be good. It's weird. I'm always taking 2 hits upstairs, so I'm less inclined to do it. So let's just face tank downstairs. We'll play the... You may as well play the Making of a Morsel, right? It gets killed, and then I can do 6 up here, which is something. And then I suppose... Charge bottom floor? Weird. Well... I suppose this works, right? How much HP's on the floor? 9, 10, 2 rounds? Well, I mean, not a bad idea to do this and do 54 here. And then we take the rubble upstairs and it dies. We do 6. Doesn't change much, but we at least do some damage here. Well, how many rounds is this? 5? I mean, I get 30 damage out of this. Yeah, all right. Looking like I might actually kill this guy. Hey, we did it. Incredible. Unbelievable. I took 11 damage. Well, I think the 11 damage for what we saw there was not great, but we skated by, so we'll take it. I think Prismal Dust is the most important card here because I do have to keep Primordium alive somehow, so we'll take that. Shelters, purple, Bounding Echoes is probably better. Shelter's better, actually, because it's purple and I have a super wide floor. We're going to go to the right. I need a unit. This unit gets an Endless or a Damage Shield 3. It's going to be a first of kin. Now, I need to... I think I have to purge a Train Steward to make this playable, or to make this work the way we want. Yeah, and I also, while I like this Shield Stone, let's see if we can do some nonsense here. Quick is good, I think. I'm looking for, yeah, quick multi-strike would be a standout here. So I'll take the quick now. I'll take the money. I'm going to remove a Train Steward to guarantee that it lands and we move on. That is good. Spikes is doable here. Primordium may very well get thrown away unless I find like a cave-in or something. Which is funny to think about. But yes. Anyway, Primordium is going to die on this turn, which is extremely entertaining to me. But yeah, goodbye, friend. I will engine upgrade here. Every bit matters. I do also want to take the money here. It's good. I'll kill everything for sure. Solid. Cool. All right, we're gonna plink. We're gonna plink. I'm gonna reap. I'm gonna just play some morsels out because there's really no reason for me to do anything else. I will shelter here, and I'm going to Prismal Dust here. Good. We should get through this off the back of just raw stats. Yeah. I was reasonably confident we would pull that off. He does enough damage that he just will kill that thing. He's basically a better Demon Fiend, and turns out that's pretty good. Especially at this part of the game. I'm probably taking Mind Collapse. It's a better ping than the alternatives. It takes magic power well. Yep, I'm gonna grab it. Echo Snare, Bounding Echoes, Hosting Kit. Interesting. I'm thinking Bounding Echoes is probably the angle here. Purple cards will be good. What is this? Divine Artifact? Divine Advanced Prototype. This is disgustingly powerful into Daedalus, so that's good. I'm going to go to the right because, I don't know, you could see Shadow Siege here or something. Another quick is entertaining. I thought it might have been Shadow Siege, but it's not. Give them lifesteal? No, I'd rather self-infuse, honestly. It's fine. Ooh, buddy. Base charge is fun, but serrated mandibles is probably just better. It's just such a good relic. I'm gonna re-roll this. Multi-strike. Yeah, we're gonna go in on this first of kin. Quick multi. Big fan. What are you? You're not diligent, right? Calcified embers are fine. Penitent Remains is fine. I could just take Weathered Coldstones for health, I guess. I don't love that. Penitent Remains is pretty okay. I guess I don't really need to play a ton of cards, but I'm going to take the Ember Stasis, I think. Just blast these. This is just a solid play, I think. I pretty much only take Penitent Remains if I can get multiple value out of it. If I were just doing normal Primordium run into this first of kin, then maybe. But I'm not. So that's that, I think. Cool. Nothing else needed from that. We did fully upgrade our dude. I'm now looking for every single dupe that the video game will show me. So we go left coming up. Cool. Goodbye, Primordium. Seems legit. Calcified Embers, and then we Prismal Dust for... what is it? I almost called it Inspire. It is an Etch trigger. I do need to see if I can get... I need to get the... what's it called? Off of the boss there. What is it called? What am I trying to say? I need to get the damage shield off of him. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. We just click cards, I think, and we just charge this up to the best of our ability. I'm going to shelter first, then echo transfer. And we take some damage here, but it's okay because the train stewards are cruising, as it were. I'll take some charge upstairs, but otherwise I'm just going to send it on this guy. He needs to take as much reap as possible. We should be blasting mid-floor, I think. Yeah, just full send on everything else, pretty much. Cool. And then we definitely win this. Yeah, no problems. Cool. Seems good. Alright, yeah, we're cruising it on mid-floor. If I just make more of these guys, I think we easy win this. Plus, I think, how much reap this guy has. Serrated Mandibles. Turns out it's pretty good. Yeah, no chance. Alright, cool. That's great. Now, make more of the guy. Furnace Tap is pretty hard for me to play. Just gonna be real about it. Eternal Kinstone is okay, but I don't need Inspires. I'm gonna skip that. I need an Infusion. there anything coming up that's good? A Wurmkin banner, huh? I was going to say, because this kin host vessel is pretty terrible, but it might be my only chance. I'm going to look for literally anything else. And then I think it's card draw here, because I don't need space since I cheated out. Yeah, we go left and we hope for the best here. Keeper of Echoes is pretty legit, right? It's not amazing, but it's something. We'll take it. I'll at least get more value out of that than the summon trigger on Kinhost Carapace. Okay, we're going in. We are going in. Keeper of Echoes into First of Kin. And I'm making another one. Dupe him. Let's go. All right. Primordium. I mean, I guess I'll take Superfood. This doesn't really matter, but we'll see what we can do. Spell Chain, huh? 10 in Piercing, really good into Mind Collapse. We'll take that. Spell Chain, though, is okay. I need to take this somewhere, right? It's what Magic Shop's coming up, I think. Although removals are important. Because, remember, I have 5 cards now. At least I'm guaranteed one of the First of Kins for the moment, but I need to patch up those Train Stewards. We get a dupe on 6 and a dupe on 8. I'll have 4 of them fully loaded. They'll do fine. I think the Spell Chain might actually go into Mind Collapse here. It makes it 20 damage, or possibly 2 units, which I like. Huh. The Shelter's pretty good. I'm going to actually do the Shelter, I think, because it's more likely to get played on the floor. And we'll move on from here. Heaven Seal. We should be okay. Yeah, we should be fine. There is the chance that I don't get both my guys on middle, but I got them, so it's not that big of a deal. Goodbye, Primordium. I think it is just as simple as triple Prismal Dust on middle. I guess we should Inspire trigger, though. That is correct. Yeah. Right. Do 19 here. So what I think I need to do is I think it's Blink, kill up the stairs, Reap, Weight of Contrition, Mind Collapse here. Yes. Okay, we do Bounding Echoes. I definitely want to play the Echo Transfer. I'm going to send the Ember downstairs to kill one of them. Okay. This seems good. I want bonus stats in front. Okay, we kill one of them at least. That'll improve my next turn, which I appreciate. I do want to play Fracture, Shelter, Shelter, Echo Transfer here, which is good. Okay. If I do Fracture and then Fracture and Plink, we get this. I'll Inspire on middle. All right, cool. No problems. We easily clobber this now. Yeah, good stuff. Just Inspire trigger to the best of our ability. Cool. It'll do. It will do. Now, sure, in case Divinity, why not? I'm basically throwing away Primordium. We're going to take Ember Cache. That is quad Etch trigger. Incredible. And it's purple. Take Forgotten Trade, I think. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, throwing away Primordium is not particularly great, but I don't know. What else do you do here, right? What else is the angle? I don't know what to tell you. Merchant of Steel is pretty low value. At least I can use the Magic Shop, so we'll do that. Plus, I maybe get an overflow here. Oh, Abandoned Stave with Ember Stasis is incredible. Wow, yeah, turns out that's great. There are a lot of times when I take something like one of these Blight things because you might see one of the other Blight things. I want Ember Drain. I want Spell Chain Ember Cache for sure. I'm going to purge a Plink here. Cool. And then I'm going to -1 my things that I just did that in. Great work. Go team. Remove Consume. No thanks. Reroll this. Double stack. Prismal Dust. I'm sure. Yeah, it's good to have. I will -1 the shelter, and I'm going to 20 consume a Plink. And then I'm going to purchase a removal on a Train Steward. I'm going to look ahead. We get a dupe here, but no removal, so I should buy another removal on a Train Steward here to ensure that my next floor is also very strong. Cool. I'm not looking ahead on shards. I probably should. Mark of Invasion, I basically just trade 6 health. It's fine. But I should consider looking ahead, because there's a chance that... Let me think about this. There's a chance I don't get enough shards, but I'm duping 3 times on a 15 shard unit, which is usually enough. Let me see. We're getting, let's see, 25, 50, 75, 90, 105. Yeah, we're fine. Looking at 130 here. What am I going to do? I just sacrifice. I don't want to... I don't even play Primordium, yeah. Okay. Weird. So the angle is send a man downstairs. Etch mid-floor here for sure. It's good to do it. Top floor, I Mind Collapse the back dude to kill them all. And we play none of the Primordiums. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It's fine. Looking for Reap. Plink. Reap here. And then we Vengeful Shard this. Does this Collector really live? What the heck? We at least killed a big man, but dang. Alright. Fine, Monster Train. You got me. You got me, Monster Train. We're going to do infusions here because they are good, as it turns out. Etches are nice. I take 5. Don't love it, but no real choice. I'm sad about that. Anyway, I'm going to play a bunch of cards, it turns out. I'm going to purge some stuff. I do want to plink a bunch because I want to hit this guy in back and then take a Prismal Dust here. Good. Thank you, by the way, Serrated Mandibles. We're not terribly strong right now is the thing that we need to be watching out for. Like, we're not that powerful. We could become that powerful, but at the moment, we're definitely not. Etch, Etch, Etch. Incredible. Vengeful Shard for 1,000,000 damage. Great work. Go team. Hit this man with 1,000,000 Reap. Okay. I feel decent about this. Yeah, we're going to take some chunks, but with the whole spell chain business, I feel pretty good about this. 22 Reap for free, by the way, which is nice. Yeah, I think this gets the win, right? Right. Wretch. Hilarious. No, I don't want it. Grovel. It's not bad, but I don't want the morsels. Soul Crushing Guilt is pretty awesome here. Although I do like Return Soul. I think you have to do Soul Crushing Guilt because remember I am still getting hit by the Divinity. And that guy's going to do like 5 billion damage. So keep that in mind. We must go to the dupe. It is a requirement. I have to take everything I can here. I suppose I will spell chain something. Sure, I'm going to 10 in piercing another Plink. I mean, you may as well. I must spell chain something. Well, let's hold off because I might see something. No, I won't actually. First of Kin is good. I don't think I need to take this actually. I guess I could spell chain the Mind Collapse potentially, right? Look at this math, right? 25, 25 is 50. I already get 200 there. Last dupe is 215. I guess I just don't take that spell chain. It's not worth it. And we'll move on. The thing about Sketch's runs is they're very powerful, if you can get them going, and you're really just kind of hoping for the best here. Right? You're really just like, alright, hopefully this is good enough. And sometimes it's not. And that sucks when that's true. But that's fine. Sometimes it's just the way of things. We are totally fine here. I'm going to be doing Fracture, Vengeful Shard downstairs, and then I wish to Mind Collapse for more echoes, and then we send it on the shelters, which is good. It's a lot of defense, which I like. We're just gonna play purple cards, it turns out. I think that's worth it. I should play in a specific order to get 10, 18 damage. Shield here is pretty good, plus we push 200 damage through. You can see how this pops off if you lean into the requisite scaling here, you know? Like this potentially goes crazy pretty quick. These Making of a Morsels need to go. They're the, I think, next card I need to cut. I'm just gonna Reap the Boss. There's no reason not to just push a bunch of damage in here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm feeling pretty good about this run, is where I'm gonna say. I'm feeling reasonably certain that we've got and done what we need to do to win. Yeah, cool. Pushing like 355 damage here is great news. And these etches are out of control. Really good etches, as it turns out. Yeah, turns out we're in pretty good state. I get at least one free turn, plus I can just send these Vengeful Shards into her, and she's having a bad day, for sure. Cool. I think we're golden. Cool, great news. I don't even think she swings. We do a lot of damage here. Yeah, cool. Alright, so I think we're in a pretty commanding place for this run. Wurmkin Etchings is very strong here. It's just bring back 5 million Etch cards. Seems good. And card draw? Card draw. Yeah, I have plenty of Ember, and we should be good to go, right? Magic Shop is nice. This Trinket Shop could be great. Something like Bog Slime is kind of disgusting. Plus, I maybe see an Overstack. I'll look. There's no reason not to, right? It's pretty strong. Decayed Decoy, Serrated Mandibles. You want to have a fun run of Monster Train. Forever Flame is hilarious. Literally pointless. Teeth of Gold is... I'm not even feeding morsels. What the heck? What the heck, Monster Train? What the heck? I'll take 25 gold here. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Gift of Gratitude. I mean, it's potentially a huge Ember payout, money payout if I line it up. I think I don't need the Heaven's Gold here, although I could just hold on to my cash and do that. I think we Gift of Gratitude this. I can pull out some really ridiculous numbers here, I'm pretty sure. I do have to take stuff here. -2 is nice. -2 this Wurmkin Etchings. Although I am going to -2 the Prismal Dust, actually. That is actually a really big payout here. The Purge is a Plink. We're going to look in the temple. I'm going to take the Decayed Decoy because it feels pretty good. And then I'm going to move on. Primordium literally does not matter. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to make Superfood too, just in case I can find a cave-in. But he is actually throwing away Primordium here is a real thing that's happening. So, okay, let's move on, I suppose. That was a pretty good power-up. We got Decayed Decoy. Love it. Spikes is fine. We have a bajillion HP here. Not even worried about it. Incoming Lads. We just... Bounding Echoes, huge value, and then I get 200 and something downstairs. I'm going to play Primordium. Hopefully he dies. Alright, fair enough. Play all of the cards. I'm just going to take the Shelter here and hold on to the Wurmkin Etchings. Goodbye, Primordium. Yeah, so here's the deal. I think it is a Reap downstairs to kill one guy, Reap up here, Mutilation, Pop, 6 damage shield angle. Yeah, I think that's good. This is going to be a lot of incoming damage for the record. Ooh, I'm not a huge fan of this. That Reap is pretty good. I think we can kill this guy on Reap upstairs, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Do not play the Gift of Gratitude here. I think he's dead. Is he dead? Oh, he's close to dead. Etch mid-floor is important. I think I have to Vengeful Shard him, which clears top flat floor. I'm going to Plink upstairs for that kill. I'm going to Reap downstairs. I will play that infusion thing. Yeah. Echo Transfer, that is. This is a bad combat for what I want to do, but okay, I think. Woof. Not a big fan. I'll Plink here. Reap in the back. Ah, it's actually sick. We kill the Spikes guy. Cool. I'm really looking for a good turn on Gift of Gratitude here. This is it, right? It is just fully it. 320 gold is the best we're going to get. Yeah, take it. Cool. I'll trade 2 Pyre Health for that. I think that is super worth it. So, rock on. Cool. And then man, too bad I didn't get this turn, dang. But I am going to Wurmkin Etchings back a whole bunch of cheeky stuff and then take some days here. I think that is worth it. The Reap is a good payout too. Cool. I mean, in this particular instance, we actually have a very super outrageous scaling. I just click all this and we have 22 damage shield up front. We do a lot of damage though, so I think I'm not actually that concerned, or I wasn't anyway. Alright, I took 2 damage in exchange for a whole truckload of health. Yo, cave in. Cave in. I'm serious. Do I want Primordium dropping in? Is he good enough? Or is Ember Cache just a much better... Ember Cache is just so much better. I'm gonna click Ember Cache. It's just a much better card. Wurmkin Etchings, yeah, sure, I'll play another one of those. Just cards I want to universally play every time I see them. I'm gonna remove a Train Steward at long last. This guy's gone. And then I think a Plink is gone here. But I am going to dupe the Lad. Alright, we've got the Lad set up to win. Golden Vault is kind of sick, actually. Anything I leak just bounces off of that. Is that right? It might be. That might be correct. I'm not sure. You want to play another Ember Cache with Spell Chain today? Intrinsic. And I could have intrinsic to Cave In. That would have been sick. There's no way I could have predicted it though, right? That's the thing about it, is you're not sure. You're just not sure what you're going to see. I'm going to purge... Geez, I don't even know. An Echo Transfer? I mean, it's good to have these. It's nice to have a spend for my Echoes. I guess I'll purge a Fracture. I don't need these in such great quantities. Oh, no, it's Making of a Morsel. Never mind. This card is actually dead to me. And I should remove more. I think the Golden Vault is really smart. We're going to re-roll this. I need to conserve or think about these somehow. Winged Technology. Its Echo Seedling is super worth it. And I think the angle is, I think we take -1s. And then... cut. Oh, wait. Is there a Spell Chain? Hold up. There is. There is. We Spell Chain this other Ember Cache here. Because I'm looking for crazy etch value. Also -1 in that. We re-roll this. I think the -1 is worth it. Is a double stack worth it? Yeah, that's actually worth it. I'm going to toss the -1 over there. And then I think we cut the last making of a morsel. And we sit on 5 hits on Golden Vault. Is that intrinsic doing anything important for me? No, I don't believe so. Ideally, I Echo Seedling one of my 2 Ember caches. 205 out of 100, I think we go. This is another quick run. It's just, it's a tough, I mean, it's interesting because the run is like, it makes sense. What we're doing, I think, is good. There's not much to say. I'm going to bait with Primordium, which I think is sick. I'm going to plink out first. And then I'm going to plink. This lets me Forgotten Trade, Shelter, play the morsel. 6 days on this guy. I realize it's not the optimal Echo Seedling hit, the plink, but I really wanted to maximize the value on that turn. That was my real big play there. And it's, I mean, quote unquote, a big play. I don't think it's actually that important, but I think it was valuable to do it. Primordium is going to bait, and I'm fine with it. He doesn't kill him. That's kind of funny, actually. I'll blast him upstairs. I believe in you, Primordium. You got this, friend. Play a whole bunch of stuff. Seems good. I think I will just Wurmkin Etchings this. That's pretty reasonable. Cool. I mean, the one nice thing about the bait here is that I'm not stacking too much sap on my friend, which I do think is valuable. So there's that, but every echo gets turned around here because of the Forgotten Trade. So we can then just freely play these huge plus 24 armor shelters and do 1,000 damage to the boss here. So we are in pretty good state, I think. 1 fracture upstairs is good. Bounding Echoes is good. And then we just full send on this absolutely outrageous scaling turn here. Wow. That was a run. That was a turn of Monster Train. Wild. Oof. That was a lot of scaling we just picked up there. Yikes. Cool. Anyway, here's a fracture. Kill that guy. And then we just continue sending it here. Play the Wurmkin Etchings. Turns out I think that's pretty decent. We're going to fracture the boss. I'm going to blast him, I think. We are in pretty good shape, huh? Yeah, doing around 200 or something per round, and it just kind of keeps going here. Is Ember Cache a good card for the kind of stuff I want to be doing? Well, answer is yes. Yes, it is. Full send, really. I mean, I'm not even going to daze him here. I do almost his entire health pool. Right? I mean, I may as well. I cost myself like 180, but I'm not killing him here. So it doesn't matter. He is the dead. There is absolutely nothing that he could, in any world, do to defeat me here. Right? Just nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Pretty sure he doesn't even swing. Man, by the way, can we talk about this Serrated Mandibles Decayed Decoy synergy? I'm basically Reap Chief here. Like, that's 522 free damage, if it had even mattered. Just unreal how powerful that is. Nothing fun here from Blank Pages or Shard of Divinity. Not that the Shard would be fun in this particular instance, but I will admit I'm glad that we got a much easier run like this after my previous run of the thing. Yo, by the way, turn 1 Ember Cache. Disgusting. because I just get to play all of these. That's good. Engine upgrade is nice. 400 damage on turn 1. Nice. Like to see it. Cool. Feeling better about this. The turn 1 is really important. I need to, because I need to actually kill the boss, is the thing. I think I have to play this Wurmkin etchings in order to get the 6 days off, which is just way too important. I'm not going to play the Prismal Dust right now. I can do better. We've got 6 turns. I'll draw my stuff around. It's fine. Cool. Anyway, here's a whole bunch of... Here are a whole bunch of cards. When I redraw this deck, this is going to be a stupid amount of power. Oh, we got rid of spikes. Great news. Like, let me look at this. When I redraw, we're going to be dealing with something truly ridiculous here. I'll pop this front fella. I'm going to continue to play. Yeah, the 22 armor here is actually really nice. Pushes through enough. We ramp fast enough to take this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially when you draw like this. Yeah. Especially when you draw like this. You just full send on these excavated embers here. And your scaling is through the roof, I believe, is the term that we're using to describe it. I'm just gonna kill a man in the back downstairs because I have enough damage there. Yeah, that kind of scaling is really good. It turns out. Oh my god, look at my hand. Dick. Look at this. Reap 5, exactly enough to just murder that guy. Anyway, I'm gonna click some Excavated Embers. It turns out I think they are good cards. Just think, this is scaling, by the way. I'm playing like, how many Excavated Embers were in that turn? And I drew the Prismal Dust. Y'all. Y'all don't even know what you're dealing with. I'm gonna play it. 128 damage shield. Oh my god, it's still going. I still have Excavated Embers. Monster Train, let's go. Oh. Incredible. Truly beautiful. I'm gonna punch this front man into oblivion. Pretty great. 162 armor. My guy's got 312 life. He still dies in one shot. Amazing. Honestly, just ridiculous. Ridiculous. We kill on this turn because of course we do. Well, that was a run of Monster Train. How many of these did I play? Let me look at this. 1, 2, like 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, 25, 29, 33, 37, 41, 42 Excavated Embers in one turn. Yeah, that's Monster Train, baby. You know, I always tell good things about Primordium, right? It's like Primordium, a really strong champion, and then sometimes you get a run that's so strong that you throw them away. And you're like, okay, all right, Monster Train, fair enough. You know, I didn't really care about Umbra on this run anyway, in the grand scheme of things. Let's just end it. Spare the Divinity the shame. That's a pretty good score, actually. We'll go to the run summary. Anyway, it turns out that playing 42 Excavated Embers is really good for an Etch line. 42 Excavated Embers. Unbelievable. And also, just think of the relic synergy we picked up on. The Ember Stasis Abandon Stave. Unreal. These Vengeful Shards becoming a 120 nukes while also feeding me tons of Ember. The sketches into a really beautiful First of Kin Etch line here. being able to assemble this before my first dupe is truly excellent. That's not very common, but being able to do it was so good. And then we also got Serrated Mandible's Decay Decoy. About the only relic they could have shown me that I would have said was even better is if they had shown me Bog Slime. Because Bog Slime would have turned those 42 Excavated Embers into 42 Inspire triggers as well, which would have been obscene. So wow. Another like 40-minute run of Monster Train. What a quick week. You know, it's great because maybe I can actually start recording some of next week's sessions too. So that would be good. I'd be able to actually catch a little bit of a backlog, which would be excellent. Anyway, we'll see. Regardless, that is 44 wins in the series and 42 Excavated Embers. So obscene. So, yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.